Hello folks, Joel Self, Outdoor Instructor here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. You join me on a beautifully sunny morning as we head out to Binegar Quarry to go and get stuck in with the Freelander 2 OffRoad Group. We're running an event there today hosted by the folks from 4x4 We're very excited to be getting stuck in doing a little bit of off-road driving, and for some of you, you'll already be aware that my Freelander 2 is currently up for sale. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the description for the listing so you can have a look at all the specs, and if you're keen to come and make a viewing and maybe take this old girl off my hands, then yeah, all the info will be down in the description, like I say. But this could well be the old girl's final outing with me into proper off-road terrain, so very, very bittersweet sort of day. I'm really excited to go and get stuck in, and I'm also definitely yeah, feeling a little bit of sadness right in the middle of my chest today. This vehicle has been a big part of what we've done for the last 6 years, teaching people off-road driving, taking people out on adventures, and of course it's been my daily vehicle, so it's seen all manner of important life events, including, very noteworthily, taking my granddad out one last time across Salisbury Plain, which was something that was very, very important to him and to I. And yeah, this vehicle is what made that possible. So I think this vehicle's done a pretty good job, basically what I'm saying. So let's go get stuck in, enjoy some off-roady adventures with some other keen Freelander 2 owners, and we'll think of all the good times we've had in this beautiful little Freelander 2. There we go, folks. We have arrived. Now we're here a long way ahead of everyone else, so we'll head round into the quarry, see if we can find Adrian from 4x4 and yeah, we'll get ourselves set up and ready to get stuck in with everyone when they arrive in about an hour and a half's time. So just trundling around the quarry here, having a look at bits and pieces that people should maybe go and have a go at today, and equally bits that maybe we shouldn't. And one of the things that we've come across pretty much straight away is this little run down the side of the quarry here between the trees. Was quite interesting last time, but what we're starting to encounter is some interesting rutting that I think is going to leave most Freelander 2s on their bellies through here. They'll be at a fairly good angle, but I think that just where this side of the rut is will catch on, for example, the front of an unguarded fuel tank. So we just want to be mindful that anyone that comes to tackle something like this has got a fuel tank guard on, so they're not scraping that 90-degree front edge of the fuel tank along that quite abrupt, rocky rut. It's not to say that it can't be done, but we would just want to be very mindful about that. That's the kind of thing we're looking for here today. Other sections of this look unrutted and very easy going. We've got a whole other section through there. If you've not actually been to this quarry before, or this video doesn't give you a good enough sort of overview of it all, on Scott and Alana's YouTube channel there is a brilliant sort of run around showing you all the different bits and pieces, and they've just got some cracking footage from our other events as well. So me cleaning this Freelander 2 doesn't happen that often, and I've been here 5 minutes and I can already see by the time we leave today there is no doubt she is going to need cleaning again. She was all sort of smartened up and cleaned up, ready for sale, and as she's not yet been sold, I think another clean will be needed. Oh, it's just such a good looking machine. I must admit, the sale of this old girl really is going to be hard to go with, but yeah, unfortunately her time has come. The business's needs have changed and she is going to have to go, but I really don't want to sell her. I really don't.
You want to have a look at that at the woods? Yeah, I'm just going to move this and we'll go and have a look. Alright. I'll need to put a big sign over. I'm going to put a no entry sign on this couple of holes. That one, I've got, yeah.
And it was just about now that everyone else started showing up for the event, and I promptly forgot I was meant to be filming and got on with chatting with everyone. So sorry we didn't introduce everyone as they turned up on site. So the first order of business, as everyone's arrived, is heading round the top of the quarry on a nice scenic sort of intake, so that everyone gets a scope for where they are and what's around, and then we're going to get stuck in a little bit more on the interesting obstacles after this. And everyone is following along very nicely in convoy. Getting the feeling this is going to be a really nice day out. Everyone's well geared up for it, and it's a nice bunch of people. Side down, yeah, I looked at it before everyone started and I thought, yeah, they've had the buggies racing. I think Rockpool's changed, that's changed, bits over the sides have changed. Oh, did you? Yeah, it's yeah, I'm keen to give it a drive in a bit. I wasn't quite expecting everyone to want to follow behind, but that's all right. Everyone can follow for a little bit.
camera.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
So, having just done my CV in, it was apparent that my time in the quarry was over, and that very quickly led to me having to leave the site, get myself onto the road and get recovered by the AA, who were very helpful, and they managed to get me back to where I needed to be. But it did mean that I didn't do a whole lot of filming, and didn't really get any explanation of what had happened on camera. So essentially what was going on there was I was trying to break into the line that John and some others had just driven, and I was looking to make it slightly more adventurous by trying to come into the middle point of that line at a bit of a weird angle. But as the front right wheel picked up off the ground, it span quite hard and quite fast, and then all of a sudden bound up, and as such the CV gave way, and that was a bad time. So here's the footage of the rest of my day, which did not look as I thought it would. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that's broken. I'll tell you, the advantage of breaking down is all to get home becomes mighty cheap. So while it's absolutely safe to say today did not go as planned, and obviously this may not have been the best advert for the sale of this vehicle, but it will now come with a brand new CV on that corner. Obviously, yeah, today was mostly about giving this vehicle a bit of an off-road send-off, and in my own little way saying goodbye to it, because sometime very soon somebody else is going to be snapping it up, and at least as far as things stand at the minute, I don't think I've got the capacity to keep it, and yeah, it will be moving on to other things. So while I'm all very sad about this, and obviously a bit gutted that today didn't go as planned, you know, we all play the game, we all understand what the stupid prize is for playing stupid games is. So I suppose after 6 years of, I won't say trouble-free motoring, that's not quite fair, but having never had any issues driving off-road, it was maybe only fitting that right at the end of my ownership of this one, there was a bit of an off-road incident mechanically, just so I've had the full Land Rover experience from this one. But I'll stay up here. The sun goes down over that direction in a couple of hours, and yeah, do a bit of tinkering, do a bit of thinking, and mostly a lot of remembering of what fun this vehicle's brought me, the community it's introduced me to, and the community it's also helped us build. It's been amazing. So thank you to everyone for watching this video, and also thank you to everyone who gets stuck in with us as part of the Freelander 2 OffRoad Group. Thank you to everyone who writes on the group, who comes to the meets to, you know, get stuck in with us all. It's just brilliant to be involved with everyone, and yeah, unfortunately Land Rover ownership, as we all know, does not always go smoothly, but today has been an adventure, we'll say that at the very least. I've been Josh Fatler, Instructor. Thanks for watching today's video. Bye bye for now.